And we're back to the dramatic entrances, but welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka That Variety Nerd, and today's a glorious day, people. We're gonna let that simmer. There we go. Again, it is a glorious day here. We're back with Universe Mode. We've got some exciting matchups for y'all. We're going to be getting a brand new NXT Women's Champion. And we've, got a non-title matchup right here.
Is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Dolph Ziggler, representing Dirty Dolls. From Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Weighing in at 235 pounds. The glorious Robert Roode.
At least we can appreciate the gloriousness. Although the music is off. Oh great, we're off to a maybe not so glorious start. I don't know, but either way around, the crowd's making up for it. They're making their thoughts known, friends. They're making their thoughts known. This is fantastic. Again, we're off to a fantastic start, or should I say glorious start to NXT. But we've got Robert Roode here tonight in, of course, non-title action against the current NXT UK champion. Because again, very much like how Finn Balor had a tune-up match, we're going to give Walter a non-title match as well. Tune-up match. It's a busy night for Imperium, to say the least, because Eichner and Bartel, they're also in the tag team qualifying matchup that's after this matchup. Hence why they are not accompanying Walter right there. We call people by the disc name just to prevent confusion. That's how I see it. Or at least reduce confusion, because it's very easy to get confused in Universe Mode. But Walter versus Balor will be indeed happening. Title unification matchup at Night of Champions. I'm excited for the... Just go grab your snacks. We're all ready to go. I'll go and order some snacks too.
Representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria. Weighing in at 297 pounds. The NXT UK champion, Walter!
And of course, Walter was another mainstay of my GM, as was Robert Roode. Dolph Ziggler, he kind of had a rough one in the last episode in his NXT North American tournament matchup against Kyle O'Reilly, to say the least. Will Robert Roode have better luck? I mean, God, anything's got to be better than what we saw with Dolph Ziggler in the last episode. That dude got destroyed. There's no other way around it. But Robert Roode, well, he's going up against Walter. Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared. I'm nervous for this team, y'all. I'm nervous for this team. And I looked into the Universe Mode rivalry notes or whatever. It turned out that it was like setting up something between Roode and Ziggler, and I'm like, what is happening here? We didn't get any hints towards anything. So, we've got Robert Roode versus Walter. I think it's clear who the fans are rooting for in this matchup, to say the least. Okay, out of the gate, Robert Roode's already doing better than Ziggler from that last match. He's got a couple of moves in. Ziggler didn't even get one singular move in. Oh no. Oh man. Oh no. Everything that this dude does it's just painful. It is so painful to watch. Oh no. I'm kind of filming this episode like back to back with the last episode, so I haven't really changed anything. I was going to, but I forgot. But anyway, things are not looking good for good old Robert Roode so far. At least Robert Roode got a little bit of offense in at the very beginning. Oh, and a 2 count. See, he even has a kick out. To be fair, Robert Roode had a good little run on my GM, as did Walter, so that happened. Oh, Dolph's getting involved somehow. He's distracting. What's Roode up to here? Oh no. I think it's kind of clear who's kind of going to be holding down the fort with this team, to say the least, between Roode and Ziggler. Just for the first 2 episodes. And Roode really taking it to Walter. Okay. Look at that. Look at this, people. We're watching 2 vastly different matches, essentially, and both Walter and Kyle O'Reilly have their fair share of stuff, right? Like, they're both pretty strong competitors. Why is there a chair? Dolph, you're starting to muck things up, I guess. Huge splash from Roode to Walter. Dolph, nobody needs a chair for this match. Go home. You lost your match with no offense or anything in the last episode. And Roode now taking 10 years to get to a cover. Walter kicks out at 1. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, and the power bomb connects. Dolph Ziggler's too busy just trying to get the turnbuckle padding off or something. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, the ref found the chair. The ref caught the chair. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, he's got 1 power bomb. And a second one. Oh, and a third. Oh, and Dolph Ziggler, he's trying to distract, but the referee doesn't give 2 poops. Oh. Oh god, 4 power bombs right at the end. At least Robert Roode gave us a bit of a match. It was competitive. And Imperium goes 1-0 so far tonight here on NXT. Both Walter and Balor both going into Night of Champions with plenty of momentum on their side. And there you have it, friends. At least Robert Roode put in more of an effort here. He got at least a couple moves in. That's effort in my eyes in comparison to what we saw last episode. So, speaking of Imperium, they will be up next in the first of 2 qualifying matches to determine the first ever tag team champions. Because, you know, we didn't have tag team titles, and then they patched it in as soon as we ended my GM. Anyway, let's keep things going. Here we go, people. The first of 2 tag team matches to determine the people who will be going to the pay-per-view for the titles. Yeah, that came out really terribly. Oh, God. Oh, I tried, y'all. I tried.
Is a triple threat tornado tag team match on the way to the ring at a combined weight of 365 pounds. Raul Mendoza and Joaquin Wilde, Legado del Fantasma.
So yeah, the gist of it is that we have 6 total tag teams that are involved in this whole situation of a qualifying situation for the tag team titles. So this episode we're going to have Legado del Fantasma versus Imperium versus RK Bro. Winner of that matchup goes on to Night of Champions, and then we have another triple threat tornado tag team matchup next week. So the winner of this week's tag team match will take on the winner of next week's tag team match at the pay-per-view for the NXT Tag Team Championships. So that's what we're going for here. Of course, we got Legado del Fantasma ready to go. Of course, Imperium is 1-0 with Walter picking up a huge win earlier in the night / just now. Can Eichner and Bartel continue the winning streak for Imperium? Well, we're going to find out. This should be interesting. It's relaxing, what can I say? The music's relaxing. It's relaxing and intimidating. There we go, people. We've got Eichner and Bartel representing Imperium here in this tag team qualifying matchup. I'm interested to see where all of this is going to go, because the winner of this matchup will take on either the team of Mustache Mountain, Alpha Academy, or Rey and Dominic Mysterio. So we've got plenty of interesting options on our hands, to say the least. But Imperium might be going 2-0 tonight, or will they go 1-1? Either way, they've at least won one match so far tonight. So we're going to just have to see what happens, right? Right. It makes a little bit more sense for us to have like separate tag team divisions so far, because ours, I don't know about y'all, but I think ours is pretty stacked. And we don't even have all the tag teams represented in this whole tournament. Or not, it's not even a tournament, it's like this qualifying matchup and then the next qualifying matchup. The winners of those two triple threat tag team matches will go on to face each other at the pay-per-view for the title. And we're going to determine if it's going to be a regular... Let me know what you all think. What kind of a tag team match should it be? I mean, granted, it might depend on who is in the match, so we might hold off on that until at least next episode. And here we go, people. It doesn't even fit the name. I love it. Oh, the portal's cracking me up. Not going to lie. The portal's the only one that got it right. But here we go, people. We've got the team of RK Bro about to make their way down to the ring. We're going to cut this one short just because we need to get Randy's entrance in.
From Las Vegas, Nevada,
Randy!
at 216 pounds, Riddle.
But here we go. We got Riddle making his way down to the ring, and joining him soon will be his tag team partner. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Y'all, this roster is stacked. Not gonna lie, it is very stacked. And I mean, this match alone, I'd say it's a pretty stacked match.
From St. Louis, Missouri.
Bro, RK Bro is together in the match. What are you going on about? Look, I gotta call out the lack of logic or questionable things when I see them and hear them on my screen. I got no shame. Either way, we've got Randy Orton joining Riddle and representing RK Bro in this tag team qualifier. Let's just get to the match. Here we go. Triple threat tornado tag team rules are in effect, meaning everybody is legal in the match. Oh my god, the volume is just really loud in my headset. I need to turn it down to volume. There we go. And we've still got a crazy main event to get to in crowning a brand new NXT Women's Champion as well. So I'm excited to see that match and how that all unfolds. But we gotta figure out who's going to the pay-per-view. Which team will be first and go into the pay-per-view? I've got no idea. So far, based on what we're seeing here, it might be RK Bro. I really think so. But we will see. Anything can happen here on NXT. Like Dolph Ziggler just getting completely destroyed on that first episode. I mean, hey, that's a good way how to develop somebody, right? You know, just somebody having a strong start. Wait, who went for the cover? It was Riddle. Riddle went for the pin on Eichner. What's going on here? Randy! Randy's right there. Okay. Y'all, we're going to try to follow this, and it's not going to end well. That's fine. We're getting there. Oh, misses the drop kick. Oh, a huge strike. Randy is posing. Everybody's posing. Except for Fabian Eichner. Oh, and a huge kick to Riddle. I believe that's Wild. Joaquin Wild, I think. Yep, that is Joaquin Wild. And he is now in a suplex. Fabian Eichner's a strong freaking dude. There's no other way around it. He is just a strong freaking dude. Oh, and a huge drop kick. Oh, it looked like Eichner and Orton were like forming a very temporary alliance right there. Absolutely temporary. We got like two little triple threat matches kind of going on at the same time. We have Joaquin Wild, Fabian Eichner, and Randy Orton all inside the squared circle. And we have Riddle, Mendoza, and Bartel all on the outside of the ring. If you're following along and you're like lost, that's the rundown. Okay. What is he doing? Oh my god, what a... Oh man, now everybody's on the outside of the ring. I don't think they are registering that you have to be inside the ring to pick up the match, or pick up the win in this matchup. Eichner's like the one person that understands the assignment in this match. He's like, I'm gonna keep everything in the ring. What's Eichner going for here? Oh, what a power bomb onto Riddle right there. Holy crap. Oh, looks like Bartel is coming back in there. Okay, well, he's going to the outside of the ring again. That's fair. Eichner might have this here against Riddle. Oh, and Riddle kicks out right at 2. Oh, what's Fabian Eichner going for here? Oh, what a huge power bomb from Eichner to Riddle. Randy just left. He's like, I'm not going to deal with this mess. As far as I can tell, Fabian Eichner is probably the MVP of this match. Probably. I don't think Mendoza's seen the inside of the ring since like the very beginning of this match. Oh, what a move right there from Eichner. An Imperium with a 2-0 streak heading into Night of Champions. Alright, Fabian Eichner is the MVP of this matchup because he understood the assignment. Just keep it in the ring, stay on at least 1 or 2 people, and you're good. It's going to be interesting, to say the least, to see what happens at Night of Champions and who they'll be taking on. But we're going to be figuring that out next week. Will they take on Mustache Mountain? Will they take on Alpha Academy? Or will they take on Rey and Dominic Mysterio? All interesting matches on paper, and I want to see all of them at some point. I hope we do. Either way around, let's get to the main event. Let's find out who our next NXT Women's Champion is going to be. Alright, here we go, people. Main event time. We are going to have ourselves a Women's Champion here tonight. Back at WrestleMania on my GM mode, we had ourselves, we had Beth Phoenix as the champion, but she got injured in the matchup. And, well, the title had to be vacated. It is not a Money in the Bank ladder match. Oh my god, that's it. We're turning off the announcing after this episode, I swear to God. No, it is not! Oh my god. Is the title in the briefcase? That would make sense. Oh my god. Good lord. The announcing is a mess. Oh my god. At least, I mean, the commentary was fantastic, but like, I think the commentary is honestly at its, you know, it's definitely it's an improvement. But the announcing, I don't know what they're going on about. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? What's going on here? It's the little things that add up and subtract from the immersion, right? Right. So yeah, basically, we'll have a brand new Women's Champion, and the Women's Champion, you know, whoever wins this matchup will be taking on the NXT UK Champion, LeRae, at Night of Champions. So plenty of implications there, and we've got a title unification coming up with that as well. Of course, we had Hall of Famer Trish Stratus joining us here as well. I mean, we've got a nice little showcase on our women's division, and that's kind of why I put off the women's division debut until, well, tonight. Because it deserves the spotlight. It deserves the spotlight, and, you know, it makes sense to me anyway, if we're going to showcase everybody. We'll also see LeRae in action in the next episode, I believe I had in my notes. I think that is the case. So she'll be in action as well, you know, building up some momentum heading into Night of Champions and that sort of thing. Instead of coming out of the curtain, we have the portal. I don't think they fixed Carmella's entrance for the new arena. It got left in the portal. That's what we're referring to it as. Forget gorilla position with this arena. It's the portal.
From Staten Island, New York.
Oh god, it's the little things, but at least nothing broke and we haven't had a game crash. Well, nothing broke, at least in terms of, you know... Well, I mean, the lighting was a little bit weird and iffy, but... I mean, it happens, right? Why is Carmella's jacket black? I thought it was all red. I don't remember Carmella having the black jacket. I'm automatically much more suspicious, but Carmella was, like, reigning supreme over on my GM. Like, in the last series as well, so I'm excited to see how that all unfolds. We've got Asuka, who also had a strong run over on the My GM series as well. Trish is new, Candice is new. Gargano's not new, though. He's been around a little bit. But it'll be interesting to see what happens here. Coming out of the portal.
And representing the Way from Anaheim, California, Candice LeRae.
So far, so good for the Way as well. And don't worry, y'all. When we get Indy Hartwell, we're going to bring her over here once she's on DLC. Yeah. Anyway, the Way is doing pretty good. Austin Theory defeated Jordan Devlin in the last episode to head on over to Night of Champions to compete in the semifinals of the North American Championship tournament, so that's quite exciting for him. Candice LeRae has a major, I was going to say massive or major, I wasn't sure which one was going to come out right there, so massive slash major opportunity right here in this ladder match. Very much in her element, too. We've got Liv Morgan.
Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Now, of course, with my GM and now NXT, Christina Bennett and Liv Morgan, they had that whole situationship back in My Rise. But they ironed things out, and they realized how stupid both of them were. So that's how we got Liv Morgan over here. Oh god! If you don't remember that series, if you didn't watch that little situationship arc from My Rise, I believe those were episodes 19 and 20. It was like towards the end. It was right around the time that we started on Raw, and it was a train wreck. We got our little soap opera in that moment right there. Of course, we've got none other than Io Shirai. Also a match in her element too.
From Tokyo, Japan.
Given her high-flying abilities and whatnot. I'm excited to see this happen. I'm excited to see what happens in this match. Io Shirai making her way down to the ring here as well. Y'all, this is gonna be... Ladder matches do not end well in this game. But with everybody being stupid, we're gonna find out who's gonna... We saw in the last match how stupid these 6-person matches can really get. So, we're gonna see what happens and who will be the person to climb up the ladder and get the championship. Why are they using the World Heavyweight Championship? I'm not mad at that, I'm just confused. I love the big gold belt. The big gold belt is iconic. Oh god, what are we gonna do here? Oh, okay, not show the title or anything. I was anticipating that. Why is there a star thing? Am I playing at all? I don't think I'm playing at all in this thing. I don't think. Okay, I'm not playing in this thing, and yet we're... Okay. Maybe I'm just losing it. I don't know. Oh! Okay. Oh! Asuka knocked over the ladder. Oh, God, the ladder! No, no! Oh! Oh, God. Did you all just see that with Carmella and Asuka? With the ladder that fell on top of both of them. Asuka's not letting that get her down. Alright, Liv Morgan being the smart person in this match, although Io's also being smart here because she got the ladder. Trish is inside the ring. Liv, why didn't you get the ladder? It was right there. Asuka's got the right idea, people. She's got the right idea with the ladder. We've got former champions battling it out between Asuka and Carmella, because Asuka and Carmella had the women's championship. Definitely Carmella. I think Carmella might be a 2-timer. I have to take a look at my notes here. Because that's just how we roll here. Oh my god, we've got a little bit of a feud brewing on the outside of the ring. I love it. Okay. Oh! Alright, what's going on inside the ring? We got Liv, Candice LeRae, Io Shirai. We got 2 ladders now in this thing. Oh my god. We've got plenty of ladders, dudes. We've got so many ladders. It's ridiculous. Okay, here we go. Oh! Yeah, so both Carmella and Asuka are the only former champions in this thing. I haven't taken a look at my notes here. I got no shame in my game. Oh! Oh! Oh, I think Trish just got knocked off the ladder right there. Yeah, so we have Carmella as a 2-time champion and Asuka as a 1-time champion. And she lost at WrestleMania to Beth Phoenix. Beth Phoenix vacated the title and that sort of thing. Oh my god! Oh, and Liv Morgan with the ladder. Liv, you're supposed to set up the ladder inside the squared circle. Oh. Oh no. Oh, right into the outside of the ring. Oh, rolling outside the ring again. Right, similar vibe here. We got Carmella and Asuka. They've been having a bit of a feud. I don't think that's... Yeah, I was going to say, that's not even close to being underneath the belt. Or underneath the title. Underneath the championship. Can y'all move the ladder? That ain't... Oh, what's Io up to here? Huge power bomb. What's Io Shirai doing? She's at the top. Well, she's on the top rope now. Okay, nothing. Oh, Candice. Candice has the submission locked on Carmella, but you can only win by climbing the ladder and getting the championship. All 6 competitors are inside the ring now. Can you reach the title from there? Oh, okay, I guess so, maybe. Oh, well, the ladder just came stumbling down, so that's fantastic. Oh. Oh. Oh, what a counter from Asuka right there. Oh, and Carmella just weasels her way up that ladder. Again. Oh, Carmella. Oh, what a move on Trish Stratus right there. Okay, at least, but mostly everybody's being smart and they're getting ladders and eliminating people. Carmella might have it. She's got a clear opening. Oh, but Asuka's right behind her. Carmella's got an opening, but Asuka's right behind her. Asuka's right behind her. Oh, and the ladder goes out from underneath her feet. Asuka's got the Asuka lock locked in on Io Shirai now. Trish Stratus, huge power bomb, basically right on Io and Asuka. Oh my god, what is happening? What is happening? Oh, what a kick right there from Carmella. Oh my god. Why, we have another ladder, we have a ladder set up on top of the commentary table. Mom, come pick me up, I'm scared. Oh, well there goes Io Shirai, but I didn't know that was a thing! I didn't know that you could put the ladder and bridge it on the commentary. Oh my god, Liv Morgan! What is happening in this match? This is a beautiful showcase of our women's division. I'm hoping that Io's okay, but Candice got up the ladder. Candice got she's got the title, but Liv, what just flew? Something flew. I don't know what just happened. Did you all just see that in the top left-hand corner of the screen? Y'all, this is wild. We've got broken ladders, just people just destroying each other. I love it. This is what we need in a ladder match. This ladder match has all the right ingredients, and I'm not mad that this thing's going on as long as it's going on, because I'm entertained. Candice LeRae going for the wicked stepsister. Trish Stratus got the right idea, just catching her breath for a second, because sometimes you need to do that in these ladder matches. You know, get that stamina going. Gotta restrain the stamina as needed. Now that's a dream match right there. Candice LeRae and Trish Stratus. Both evolutionary in their own rights. Oh! Oh, what's Candice going for here? Oh, what a move. I like how we're getting these like close-up moves every now and then. You know, to kind of switch up the camera angle and keep me on my toes at least. Oh my god, these women are just like destroying each other. This is a pay-per-view quality matchup, friends. Oh, and a huge Hurricane Rana from Carmella. Asuka with the takedown on Candice LeRae. Somebody go get a goddamn ladder. That's my only complaint. I mean, they've got a ladder right in the corner, too. Shirai with the crazy kicks right there. Huge knee from Shirai. Somebody go get a goddamn ladder. If you watched our My Rise series, the women's side of things, yeah, we said that a lot. We just watched the episode with the Money in the Bank match. That was a wild situation. But yeah, these ladder matches can go on a while, so get settled in. Grab your snacks. It's going to be a good one. This has been a great episode. Again, we all got to start somewhere, but this is a really strong start. Candice LeRae, huge, some sort of backbreaker, brainbuster of sorts, right? Right. Again, I'm not a trained professional wrestler. I do not know much about the moves or anything like that. I try anyway. Oh, and Carmella's tapping out, but you've got to win the title via the climbing up the ladder and getting the title down. See, Asuka's got the right... Thank you, Asuka, for being the one person in this matchup that understood the assignment. I think that ladder... Oh, okay. I was like, did that ladder just get stuck? What's going on here? Oh! Ow. Will we get that ladder out of the corner, or will it not be needed? I don't know. I really don't know. At least we got another ladder in this match. Candice LeRae now. Oh, but Asuka. Candice at the counter. Huge takedown. Shirai now setting up the ladder. Fantastic start. But Carmella sneaks on up there. And then jump down for whatever reason. Again, sometimes they just get really stupid in these matches. But Candice LeRae now being smart. Climbing the ladder. Oh, who's on top there? Okay, it's Liv Morgan. I can't see what's going on. Okay, well, Asuka just took them both down. Okay. Good job, Asuka. I'm like, I can't see what's going on. Can you improve the camera angle on that in the future? I'd appreciate that. Oh, it looks like Liv and Candice are at the top of the ladder. Liv, what are you doing? Liv. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I think... Did Candice go to the outside of the ring? I think she went to the outside of the ring. I would agree. This match is awesome. Liv Morgan's got a clear opening here. Sorry about that. My controller just... Yeah. Gotta move it. Wait, what just happened? Carmella now going to the top there. Oh god, Carmella's going for it now. Oh god. These women are like destroying each other in this ladder match. There's no other way around it. And I'm so proud of all 6 people in this matchup. Oh my god, what a suplex right there from Carmella. Asuka setting up the ladder. These two have been duking it out since the very beginning, and I love it. And Carmella now taking out the legs. That's a smart strategy right there. Considering that Asuka's arsenal is like kicking and stuff. Oh my god, what's going on? Oh, okay, I thought something was going on there. Carmella trying to reach up and get the title, but, well... Is she going for another... Oh, wait. Oh my god, that's in the direction of the ladder! Oh my god, what a train wreck this is. Carmella just took out Asuka with that suplex for the time being. This has been wild, y'all. We got a battle on top of the ladder. Everybody's back inside the ring. I think it's safe to say that people are going to be injured in this match. Well, as a result of this match. Y'all, I'm gonna need to take a walk after this match and stop filming for now. I'm like, oh my god, this has been crazy. I love it. Oh my god, Io Shirai. That is all. That is all, y'all. That is all. Oh my god, what is just... This matchup is insane. I'm trying to follow it, and I'm so sorry that I sound just rambly at this point, but just, there's a lot to process. There's a lot going on. All 6 of these women are just crushing it in this matchup. Whoever wins this title, they've more than earned it as far as I'm concerned. We've got people flying around everywhere and everything. We've had at least 1 or 2 broken ladders at this point. It's been a crazy time, to say the least. Asuka's trying to get the title, but, well... Oh, right on the tail end of that ladder, too. Oh, no. Asuka just, like, rolled on top. Was, like, rolling with the ladder, essentially. Somebody grab a ladder. We need a ladder. In a ladder match. Okay, thank you, Io. I think you're getting a ladder. Perfect. Love that for you. Just get the ladder in the ring. That's how you win the match. Looks like we got Candice and Carmella on the inside of the ring. Well, now they're outside the ring. Candice LeRae, understanding the assignment. Oh, and Carmella sneaking up that ladder again. Oh, wait, what is she doing? Oh, my God. A moonsault from Carmella, but Liv Morgan. Liv might have it, people. Oh, no. Oh, God, right on the corner of that ladder, too. That cannot be good. We're gonna need, like, a highlight reel of this match alone, to be completely honest. Holy crap. It's been absolutely insane. And I love it. Trish Stratus has an opening here. We're officially at a 5-star women's match. This is fantastic. Our first 5-star match is this women's ladder match. I love that for them. Because they've been, like, just beating the crap out of each other, and I love it. It's been personal. It's been fantastic. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Liv Morgan now setting up the ladder. Oh boy, Io Shirai now going up to the top rope. Oh, snap. Oh, 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 oh. Io took out Asuka right there. Okay. We got 2 ladders inside the ring now. Oh my god. I love how the first episode was like, oh yeah, this can be nice, short and sweet to the point. This episode, it's like, I have no idea how long it's going to be. Oh god, Asuka. Oh my god, they both went outside the ring. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. Oh my god, and Carmella picks up the title. Oh my god. Y'all, this took me almost an hour to film. People, we're not doing a 6-person ladder match anymore, at least until these things get fixed, because it took me almost an hour to film this match. I cut out like 30 minutes of it, but yes, you're welcome, by the way. So again, apologies that this is longer, with a bit of a jump cut possibly, but we needed to do it, or else we would have been here for an hour and 20 minutes. Yeah. So that being said, we have a brand new women's champion, Carmella, at Night of Champions. She will be taking on LeRae in a title unification match. So, on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button. We just saw a literal classic of a ladder match, albeit we had a jump cut in there. But either way around, thank you all so much for tuning in. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so your notifications are on here and all that kind of good stuff as well. So, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.